peppers all around.
Hello everybody, welcome to the OS Car Sprint Cup Series. Yesterday we were in Talladega. Today we are in Indianapolis. Racing the Freddie Gibbs 500, named after the greatest musician from Indiana, Freddie Gibbs. From starting in pole is Eric Sadler, and next to him we have Stone, who is in the front row in his second ever race. If he could make a late championship charge, that wouldn't be too crazy. Behind him we have young Joshy, who is looking to make a charge for his title. But next to him is his title rival, Mick Hunt, who is trying to defend the lead from young Joshy. Can he pull it off here in Indianapolis? Behind we have Wise Knight and Carlos Estrada. Carlos Estrada having a good qualifying session, qualifying his way onto the top 10. He is in 6th. He's in 5th at the moment. And behind we have Eric Monaco and Jamie Gloss. Jamie Gloss trying to reignite his title charge from earlier in the season when he won in Atlanta. A few inconsistent results led to him not being considered for the title, but a win here could put him back in this position. And there we have Juan Martin having on very good form here in the OS Car Sprint Cup Series. And we have Marissa Smithy, who is also on good form. Behind we have Philip Torres and Sumugi Shirogane. We have Ali Rain, AB Posh, Daniel Royals, Jimmy Wilkie, Bryce Egan, Carson Green, John Johnson, Samuel Gamer 12, last week's winner. We have Daytona 500 winner Caleb Wheeler, and it is not looking good because he wants to help his championship hopes, but right now he is far away from the title contenders. Can he still make it through though? Next to him we have James Crow, and we have Liam McQueen, Brad Stover, Fleebo Berry, Sky Common, Sophie Walton, Adam Jefferson. Don't know what this is Baldwaldi. I think it was a paint scheme error. Bobby Joe Johnson, JJ McBushy, Wirchin, Angel Gutierrez, Marcus B.
Drivers, start your engines!
Michael Lewis, Derek, Devon Dustcutter, Speedy Jin at the back again, Thomas Dupre at the back, and Scrollman Jr. Now the pace car is going to Indianapolis, is home to the famous Indy 500 and the Brickyard. I forgot to mention that, and it was also the racetrack with that infamous 2005 US Grand Prix where only 6 cars started due to Michelin pulling out, and only 6 cars were not Michelin tire based. That is a bit of ball knowledge for today. Okay, the pace car is in the pits. Who can pull off the win here? We have our 2 new starters and our 2 title contenders, and Wise Knight, don't count him out. And Eric Sadler is going through. Young Joshua makes the charge here in Indianapolis, and Eric Sadler. But there's Wise Knight. who makes a good launch. He could get his first win here after so many races of trying. He is a fast driver. Okay, not also to and he crashes into young Joshi, trying to help his teammate. In title charges. Young Joshi survives that, but the pace car. Everyone else is fine. A lot of people affected here in this. James Crow's race might be ruined, but luckily for young Joshi, his title charge hopes won't be hurt. All he has to do is finish 11 points ahead to be tied with him, but Rick Hunt will stay ahead due to more wins, so he's really going to rely on luck in order to win it here in Indy. Carlos Estrada making a surprise as he takes a surprise top 10 visit. He has been on very good form here in Indianapolis. Michael Lewis into the pits. Who else is heading into the pits? It looks like the people that are heading. Young Joshi into the pits. That could not end well. Stone inherits the lead here in Indy. Also, Stripe inherits the lead here in Indy. Great. And there is Eric Monaco, who is in second behind Stripe. It is not looking good for the other guys here in Indianapolis. But don't you worry. There is a lot of people ahead in the front. And a lot of people did seem to retire here in Indianapolis. Stone still in third, keeping it strong for Joe Gibbs, whilst everyone is in the back. Him and Jamie Glass are the only Toyota drivers here in the top 5. There are other Toyota drivers there is another Toyota driver in the top 10. Philip Torres, he is very good here. He could make a title fight here, but we don't know that. John Johnson, if he wants to make his title fight chances any stronger, he's going to have to pull up his socks. And knowing Indy, it is a crazy racetrack. Carlos Stride is going to lead another lap here. This is the corner, this was the turn where everything turned into chaos, where it really hit the fan. So who's going to win the Brickyard here? We don't know, but we will go down to the 5th lap here. As the incident did occur in lap 1, lap 2. Okay, 6th lap we are going to go green flag racing. Okay. Okay, this is the final lap on the yellow flag. We are down in the final turn. We're down in turn 4. The pace car is heading to the pits. Carlos Stride will lead his 4th lap here in Indianapolis, and as soon as we touch the start finish line, we will go through it in the final back straight, and there's Eric Monaco hunting down Carlos Stride. There is Mick hunting down Stone. Okay, we're still fine, still cool. We're still cool. And it is going to end in disaster. Oh, Mick Hunt gets into a tiny collision. Oh, Mick Hunt received damage, and he gets bumped into by John Johnson, and Jimmy Wilkie gets flipped into by Young Joshi, as you saw there, and there's Sky Commons. This is troublesome for the title contenders. But do you know who this is not troublesome for? Is not troublesome for Eric Monaco, who will lead a lap here. It has been an interesting change in leaders. And Stone is still in the front. He could win the Brickyard 500 here in Indianapolis. And AB Posh, is he in the top 10? AB Posh fighting for top 10 position. But who is heading to the pits here in Indianapolis? And there goes the lap leaders. So then it will only be Shirogane who leads here in Indianapolis, and Philip Torres. Unbelievable that his win here is inevitable. Everyone is just going 3 wide. Bad positioning here. And Shirogane will lead a lap. Mick Hunt to the pits. Speedy Jin still keeping it strong. And Amy Posh is in the top 5. There's Ali Rain, there is Mick. Everyone else down the final back straight, and there is Sadler. Everyone's trying to catch up to the pace car. Tyler's Stride also heading out the pits. So that means Stone and Jamie Gloss are going to lead. There is Kyler Stride, there is Eric Monaco. They rejoin the order. Everyone else is in the pits, ready to go. There's young Joshy, there's Mick. Really looking to, oh, and Sadler retires. Dangerous for the pit crew. We're now going to have to wait until lap 9. So Stride is going to lead 5 laps here in Indianapolis. By the way, it's only been since Daytona the bow tie lost 1 in the All-Star Series. And it's also been Hendrick hasn't really won a points race. They did win with Stone in the Dodge Motor Dome, but that doesn't really count because that's kind of Mickey Mouse. Now, since there has been a lot of retirements, that means that there is point benefits for the rest of the field, meaning that everyone will likely finish in the points. And so Stride leads. Was it? I think his 6th lap. So meaning that everyone is in the points window, meaning that nothing is possible. Points are up for grabs here in Indianapolis, as you can see here. As we are heading down the back straight, we will lead lap 10 both in the pace car. there's only 11 drivers gone, meaning that there's been 20 drivers gone. No. Yeah, there's 11 to 12 drivers gone, 28 remain. Who will survive here in the Indianapolis track? There is Samuel Gamer 12, Talladega winner Talladega, and there is his teammate Daniel Voiles. And at this point, looking at how the race is going, there's going to be chaos here in Indianapolis, and by lap 11 we will continue with racing. And the pace car will head to the pits as we're down the back straight. And Carlos Estrada will go on and take the green flag. Marissa Stone and Jamie Goss are looking very surprising. So does Sumogi Shirogane. And everyone else has been trying to race hard here, but the main focus should be on the title contenders. There is bound to be chaos at the front too. Okay, everyone lands in the back safely. Everyone also lands this turn safely, with Gutierrez leading the rest of the pack on. Oh, and we need the dynamic action replay. The dynamic action replay to tell us what really happened there right after the other cars cool down and Sustrai will lead another lap. Okay, with 20 laps down, and the only way we can tell is through what happened with Marissa, so we will be back with you in a bit for more. So now we're back. Okay, we see that Carlos Estrada is trying to lead on. Eric Monaco tried to do an aggressive move, and then Eric Monaco bumped into Estrada and Samethi was astray. And as you could see, Monaco tries to lead. That's all thanks to our dynamic action replay brought to you by ESPN. Anyways, moving back. Now that's thanks to the dynamic action replay, we now know what is going on with what happened with Monaco and Samethi, and as we can see here, Stone has inherited the lead from Sustrai. Can Stone win it in Indy? He has been the only guy in the front row that has been consistent. could he pull off the win? He has led a lap, but behind him is Philip Torres, and Philip Torres has been looking consistent. Tsumogi Shirogane as well, Daniel Boyles as well, and there is AB Posh in the top 5. He has been on form. Could he win? Could he get that win, that illustrious first win? And there is Brad Stover, and there is Caleb Wheeler. Caleb Wheeler is ahead of both Young Joshi and Mick Hunt. And there's Carlos Estrada at the back, and it seems that they're all still fine, and the only driver that didn't survive the collision would be Carlos Estrada. We have seen yellow flag racing, and it's going to be yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Whoa, my bad. And we are down the back straight, and Stone is going to lead lap 15. Okay, we're not on the back straight, we're down the in the back straight. Stone is going to lead lap 15, of course, because of the pace car, unless he pits now. But I assume he is not going to pit, as he has already pitted. This is the same corner that Eric Monaco has made his mistakes in, but Stone has to maintain a good lead. These drivers are aggressive once it comes to leaders. Okay, the pace car is leading the lap to the final time. There is Stone, there is Philip Torres, Shirogane, Boyles, and Posh. If you told me a while ago that these drivers would end up in the top 5 except for Torres and Stone, I wouldn't believe you because of the luck that they had. Boyles didn't finish. Boyles has been unlucky, either sitting in the back of the field or not finishing at all, and Posh has been crash happy. Okay, and we're down in turn 4. And when we look at the amount of drivers left, we have 27. Not that much. But that means that everyone is eligible for points finishes. And Stone will lead a 4th lap The pace car is going to the pits, and Stone looking poised for a good launch here. And there is Stone. Can he make his title charge that he also ever dreamed of? And there is Rose trying to make a good launch in the behind of Shinobi Shogane. And there is young Yoshi making sure that he will have to deal with his title, and it will be chaos down into the back straight down in turn 4. Philip Torres will take the lead here, and he touches the wall, and Shirogane is a victim. So is Wheeler, so is Posh, Sweetberry, and glitching up young Joshua. Everyone is so unlucky, and Philip Torres will lead a lap here in Indianapolis. We're not going to replay that because we also the action happened live thanks to the dynamic live cameraman. Shout out to them. So we are halfway through the race. Who is going to retire? Who is staying in the racetrack? There is our title contender. There is, wait, we skipped him. There is our title contender. Even Alf can still possibly win the title, but as of right now, we only have 3 title contenders who are title locked. The others can still interview, but Philip Torres is looking poised to take his first win. If he takes his first ever win in Indianapolis, then that would be great, as in Texas and Watkins Glen all around, and Watkins Glen is in New York, and Torres is a hometown hero in the Glen. So many hometown heroes in the series. Not in New York, but there's a lot of South African people from here, so obviously. Hunt is in the pits. Joshi is in the pits. Oh, and Joshi retires. His title chances are hurt. And they people been entering the pitch too often. I thought that Torres will lead another lap. I think it was 3 laps here in Indianapolis. And everyone's waiting down the line in order for who is going to choke here in Indianapolis. Torres and Stone have been in the front for so long that it is not out of depth to see that they would win, but Speedy Jin is in the top 10 ahead of his arch nemesis, who is 22nd. So that means that Speedy Jin is in the window to win here in Indy. He has been bitter since I don't know why they're beefing, but there's beef there or whatever. But he has been, by the looks of it, he looks very, very happy to be in the top 10 once again. After bad form, him crashing in Mount Rushmore due to he shall not be named. And he has also actually no, Speedy didn't actually crash on his own in Mount Rushmore. Talladega, he has been unlucky. The non-points racing, Dover, he has been unlucky. He has been in a collision. Bristol, unlucky. He's basically in the 30s in points, but that does not seem to faze him though. Okay, will it be the last lap of the pace car? We are under caution. Could this be the last lap under pace, under safety? We have like 13 down to go, and it has been a crazy race. Okay, it seems like lap 20 will be our last lap under caution. We have 13 laps down to go till the checkered flag. Anyone can still win it. The window is still open. Okay, we're down the back straight. No, we're not down the back straight. We're down the third turn. We're down turn 4. And once we go through turn 3, turn 4, reach the back straight, then we will continue. Okay, the engines are already loud. The pace car about to head into the pit entry as we reach turn 4. And Philip Torres will lead a fifth lap. Yeah, he will take the 5th lap lead, and there's only 12 left. And there is Carson Lee trying to make a good here, all the chaos will happen down in turn 4. All the chaos here will happen down here in turn 4. People are packed so close. And Philip Torres will not land. Will he land it? Oh, and Daniel Rules bumps into Philip Torres' stone. And Speedy Jin has survived. Speedy Jin has survived. And who leads here? Wait, who will lead? It is still Philip Torres, who leads in Indianapolis. He leads the lap, the 6th lap. What does this mean? Is he still mathematically eligible for the points award? All he needs is to beat 2 strides. All he needs is 3 more laps to beat Sustrai, and he will take home the laps led award. And there he is next to his teammate, and all 323XI cars are in the top 5. This is excellent for 23XI and excellent for the team. Philip Torres has left 23XI. There was a bit of a scramble, but he did manage to make it due to Hendrick Motorsports, and he will drive the number 24. Also, his teammate has left the series full-time. We wish him well. And Adam Jefferson has left Front Row Motorsports to join Chip Ganassi due to the Dodge partnership that he had signed, and so will Samuel Gamer 12, who purchased Chip Ganassi Racing, and so will Wood. And there's the team owner of 23XI. You know, it is fully seasoned, and he is the only one staying in this top 5. And so will John Johnson and Carson Green. Carlos Estrada's gone to Team Penske. We're not sure about Liam McQueen's future. Flebo is staying in Joe Gibbs Racing. Same number. And there is Mick and foils the madness. And as we go down, there has been 24 drivers left. Okay, I think. Okay, so Philip Torres will probably need a one more lap to take home points for the most laps led. He will take down the points. Very dominant win, not a dominant win, but a very standout performance from him. As long as his teammate doesn't do something stupid, then he will win here in Indianapolis, which will boost him up in the title fight. John Johnson is also there, and he is looking to boost his title chances. It's not really a playoff thing, because if it was a playoff, then we don't know how many people will be in the playoffs. And we're down in turn 4, and we're down the back straight. Will Torres take home the points for the most laps led, as he leads lap 25? And he can't really take home the award unless it is mathematically impossible to take home the award. And he leads 9 laps, but Carlos Estrada is still in the race, meaning that it will not be his unless he mathematically takes him down. Fastest lap has gone to Sky Commons, who isn't even in the race anymore. So he will not take the 105 points that he wants, but he will take home. Wait. Yeah, he will not take home the 105 points that he wants. He will take home 104 points though. That is if he wins. So it is all or nothing. 104 points here in, not 104 points, 103 points. I forgot he didn't start on pole. Oh, and who is that with the reliability issue? And that is Adam Jefferson. Adam Jefferson has had a reliability issue. So it is all or nothing for the Peeps. It is now all or nothing. And Samuel Gamer 12 looks poised to pick up another win. He's going to go back to back here and boost his chances on the title fight. There's going to be a lot at stake here as more people are being invited. And we are now 7 down to go. Bryce Egan trying to make the move on his teammate. Samuel Gamer 12 will be the one capitalizing here in Indianapolis. If he does, the team will crash, but it seems that he is in second. And terrible restart from Philip Torres. And bumps into. Oh, he didn't. He instead just gets tossed. and Eric Monaco Royals, they will assumably retire. Now, as we were just looking, SG12 will lead a lap. He is looking very strong in these racetracks, so it will not be surprising that he comes through. But don't bet your hopes up, as anyone else here could win. Now we need to go take a look with the dynamic action replay. We will see you in a bit. The dynamic action replay. So Caleb Wheeler was fighting with his teammate, obviously, and then as we saw here, Fleetwood Berry gets bumped into. Oh, terrific accident. So everyone has seemed to be in a collision. I hope that's clear as much as you guys want to know, and we're gonna be back in the race. And now we are back in the in Indianapolis. Samuel Gamer will lead another lap. My bad, Buffett. And Mick Hunt just comes up of the pits. I think he's constantly pitting. And Liam McQueen is in the top 10. Speedy Jin is in the top 10. Richard Nuts is in the top 5. John Johnson in the top 5 is not surprising. But the rest of the other drivers in the top 5 are. And wow, Shirogane and Speedy Jin do seem to have a bit of a rivalry, and Carlos Estrada is still in the race, still pushing hard. What could this mean? We don't know. But what we do know is that Samuel Gaiman will go and lead another lap here in Indianapolis. Okay. This could be crazy, you know, because we could see some lost lap magic here in Indianapolis. John Johnson could pull off another win here in Indianapolis, and that wouldn't be crazy considering the fact that Indianapolis is a predictable track until we get to the last corner in turn 4, where where the leader just touches the roof, and Samuel Gaiman is looking a bit unsafe here in Indianapolis. And also there has been half the field who has been wiped out, so meaning that like Talladega, it is a crazy track, and a lot of title chances will probably be hurt by this, and a lot of top 10s aren't deserved. But Speedy Chin, just despite all the chaos, is in the top 10 and is hunting Bryce Egan for the top 5 position. He will get his first top 5, and and Samuel Gamer 12 looking to win back-to-back. Okay, and Philip Torres will take home the 3 points, leading the most laps here in Indianapolis. Okay, and it looks like that this lap will be the final lap of the pace car. Okay, and the pace car, we're in the back straight. We're down the back straight. We're down the back straight, and it looks like the pace car will end up in the pits. Will it be lost lap chaos here in Indianapolis? The pace car is in the garage, and Samuel Gamer 12 will lead 4 laps. But somehow he is still in contention for another win. Ladies and gentlemen, this will make a dent to his title charges. Who will make the launch here? There is John Johnson making a launch on the 45. John Johnson getting defended by the 45. Okay, and the 45. Will Samuel Gamer 12 make a mistake here? There is Carson Green trying to make a move on John Johnson. John Johnson not taking it through. And Samuel Gamer 12 does a bump. He collides, but he is still fine. He will probably win back-to-back here in Indianapolis. Has the pace car come out though? No, the pace car has not, meaning that it will be down to the last lap. Samuel Gamer 12 leads the white flag. Oh, and Samuel Gamer 12 has been bumped into. Samuel Gamer 12 has been bumped into. Speedy Jim going down. But Samuel Gamer 12 down the back straight. One more turn for Samuel Gamer 12, and he makes a mistake, but he will go on to go back to back. Samuel Gamer 12 will win here in Indianapolis. He wins back to back here in Indy. He leads the checkered flag. Samuel Gamer 12 will win here in Indianapolis. The fastest lap is Philip Torres. He takes home a possible 4 points with wherever he has. And Oh my days, incredible race from him. Incredible race from him. He wins back to back. He is in the winner's circle once again. He returns to victory and he will jump ahead. John Johnson also in the top 5. And wow, good pace from the 45 team. And good pace from John. Good pace from Samuel getting the 12. No one expected him to be here, but he is a super speedway merchant. Anyways, this is the oldest car racing championship, and we will see you in Bahrain or Texas.
Oh, you give me one more ground. Tell me that's right. Want to go with me? Tell me that's right. Oh, we just had a burner. Don't you know, baby? You